Hello, welcome to my channel, Leo. Let's take a look at your reading. We're looking at the rest of May, or whenever you get this. I'm going to see what the current issue is. We're looking at love, and then I'll look at Aries through Pisces as well, too. So when the live stream is done, all you have to do is scroll forward. It will be on the top of the screen, bottom of the screen. It'll say Aries through Pisces. I look at their thoughts, feelings, and intentions, their next move towards you. Hello. And I do a bonus yes, no at the end. So hello, everybody. Just saying a quick hi, shout out. I am live. All right. So let's do this for Leo. Let's see. What are you currently doing? What's your current energy? And let's see you and what's coming towards you. Who's coming towards you? Leo. You know, you show up live here and you can hang out and send your energy. All right, Six of Pentacles. Got a good start, off to a good start. I have the screen fully blown up because when I do the Aries through Pisces, I blow it up for you. All right, Six of Pentacles, right? And the Three of Wands. It's coming. It's coming. All right. And, you know, it's like you've got a new contract coming in, renegotiating. You know, so I look at love. This is love, you know, obviously, and I do a big portion on the Aries through Pisces for you. But I also want to show the energy that's coming in for you in general. All right. And so we got the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. It's like you've been putting the work in. You've been doing it. And if you've been standing your ground, stepping up every day, showing up even when it's raining, pouring, whatever, bullshit going on. All right, this is telling me the universe is handing you a gift. The universe is bringing it into balance for you. All right, this is my piñata. It's like what you've been putting out there. You know, you've been hitting it, going hard. You know, it's about to pour for you good stuff. All right. And it's bringing your life into balance. So you could be, this is a new contract. This could be a friendship. This could be, you know, somebody putting in the effort for you, finally, you know, telling somebody what you need and what you've been working so hard for. You've been hanging out. You've been doing the work. You've been showing up for somebody. Now it's time for somebody else to show up for you. All right. So we do have that kind of energy going on. So what's the main issue here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. And underneath that, the Eight of Cups. Like, so right now you might be questioning what the hell's going on. All right. Which way am I going? All right. You know, it's like the Eight of Cups here, the Wheel of Fortune. Things keep going around in circles. You know, one minute it seems like everything's going good. The next minute it seems like, you know, what the hell's going on? The Wheel of Fortune, life, the forces, the wheel. The problem is the universe is doing what the hell it wants to do right now whenever it feels like doing it. And the challenge being an Eight of Cups as well, too. It can be, you know, Seven of Cups energy. It just feels like everything's up in the air constantly. All right. You're not sure which way to go anymore. It's like there's too many options, too many ways to go. And what if I choose the wrong way? Well, it doesn't really matter right now, I guess I'm going to say, because the Wheel of Fortune it's happening. The shifts are happening and a lot of things are out of your control. All right. So in the meantime, what do we do with that? We roll with the punches. We go with it. We stay true to the one desire that we want. We stay focused on the big thing. Go for the big thing. Go for the one that scares you the most, but keep going for it. So if, you know, you're up against a lot of challenges and I'm saying to you, go for the big one, it means don't let the challenges or fear hold you back, right? Don't give up now, basically. Don't give up now. You know, it's like, all right, it's easy, you know, the what ifs or the fear of missing outs and you know, all these other options are, you know, do I go back to my comfort zone when things are getting a little bit out of control? No, no. This is a turning point for you. And this is showing you that when you put yourself all into something and you pour into something, no matter what, if that's what your true divine path is meant or desire is, it will play out for you. We are seeing though that it could be, you could be all over the place, a little bit nervous about risks, taking risks, not sure what to do, but you feel something changing. And now it's like, you got to go for the gold, go for the big shiny one, right? It will turn out. It seems like things are going to turn out and balance itself out again. But right now, it does seem like you don't know whether you're coming or going, all right? But it feels as though, like I said, with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, you've been putting the good work in. And so the consequences are going to be beneficial for you. They're not, I mean, your fears might be thinking otherwise. So we have Page of Pentacles here showing up for you. So we do see an opportunity coming through for you. We do see, you're leveling up a bit. You're leveling up a bit. So let's see what's coming towards you, the Hermit energy. All right. You're going somewhere completely different, Leo, and you can't know all the answers. You got to be willing to take a risk. You got to be willing to go for it. It's a completely new path, especially with the Hermit card. You're paving your own way right now. And the Page of Pentacles is a new doorway, which means you're not going to have all the answers and things are going to seem a little uncertain at times. You're going to have this is the Strength card. You're going to have to trust yourself. You're definitely going to have the courage and trust yourself and trust your visions. All right, because you got into a certain layer and now everything's shifting, and the Wheel of Fortune is showing that a lot of things are out of your control. And this is where you have to really, really go within and find that strength to muster through, this change, this turning point in your life. There is a new path opening up for you. And the Hermit card to me could also be you going on your own new adventure, stepping away from what you've once known and now moving into leveling up, taking your experiences and leveling up. You're the teacher. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands. You have this this seven energy coming through for you. And we have the King of Cups, spiritual guidance. I mean, the King of Cups is a very strong businessman, very strong. They trust their feelings. And so this is where your ego, your mind, your logical side may want to question what's going on in your circumstance. Now, even if it's love. All right. You've made it through the Six of Wands. You've been very successful in the past. You've had very many wins in the past is what I'm getting here with this energy. Maybe even with the person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if this is about love. You've had many wins and focus on those wins. Right now, you might be up against a challenge with your person and it could be a misunderstanding, or it's just it's a new level of understanding. So we've got to try something new and not focus on the past or focus on how things have happened in the past. All right, the Seven of Wands is telling me there's going to be some challenges here and you may be up against a challenge with your person, but we're seeing something's changing. The universe is saying this isn't like what it was before. This is something totally new. It's new for you. So the way you calculated your moves in the past, the way you did things in the past is not always going to work for you this time. And so you've just got to go with it. You got to trust that it's going to work out in your favor. The King of Cups is trust your feelings. If a vibe is off right now, then it's off. Trust it. Right? You have a deeper inner knowing. And this is where I feel like Spirit is just telling you, nobody's going to be able to answer your circumstance for you. You already know what your answer is. You cannot force something to happen here when the Wheel of Fortune is turning. All right. Don't be afraid to jump into this risk, to risk your heart, to risk, falling in love again, or to risk being successful in a new job, if that's the case. The Page of Pentacles, you're being presented with a new opportunity. And the Six of Pentacles is telling you that it is going to work out in your favor. It's just be open to what you need and to explain and expressing to somebody else what you need, and somebody else letting them step up and put forth the effort. It does seem as though that's what's coming towards you, but you've got to let it happen, right? You can't do everything and you can't assume the worst. All right. The Seven of Wands says, it feels as though you have been doing the work. You've been doing most of the work. I get it, Leo. I get it. You feel like you've been the one that's been, pulling everything, and you've been working really hard, busting your ass. And, you're just waiting for that turning point. You're waiting for this to happen for you. And so your message is, don't give up now. All right. There's a whole new pathway here opening up. And the Page of Pentacles is learning how to deal with this new current energy. Your person or this situation that's showing up for you, a new job, a new lifestyle, a new career, they're not the same. It's not the same as what it was before. So you're going to have to learn new tools to deal with your situation. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune, to me, its luck is on your side, but you might not be able to see it yet, because the change, and you're a fixed energy, but you're also a visionary. The change can make you feel uncomfortable and can make you doubt yourself or doubt your situation. Let's see what's affecting you. And we also do see the King of Cups here is, Spirit saying, you really have to trust your feeling and your gut when it comes to things, and go with it. And when your fear, your ego starts to get in the way and you start to doubt situations, this is where the Seven of Wands for you is staying grounded and staying persistent, all right, through those energies. All right, let's see. You have a Virgo showing up for you too. And that Hermit card, you have Hermit and you have the Wheel of Fortune. You've been around in circles. There could be something coming back around that seems familiar, but this is a new way to approach it. The Wheel of Fortune is a do-over. It means, okay, this is, something's coming back around. A lesson's coming back around. But the Hermit card is saying you have all the experience you need to be able to step up above this and do something different. Do a situation different, even if it's work related, love related, it doesn't matter. All right, so what's the influence? What's pushing you right now besides that Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune is pushing you out of your comfort zone. There's karma coming back around here. Good karma for you. You have Mercury really, really influencing you right now. So we're seeing an awareness, an expansion of your mind. We're seeing lots of communication here, learning with this Page of Pentacles. So trying to understand your person, trying to understand your situation in a different light. All right. So looking at it from a different perspective. And we're seeing news coming in for you, and possibly a short trip. So there might be an offer or networking with somebody or a new connection coming your way as well too. And it's also writing, so it's telling me somebody telling you their ideas, their thoughts, their feelings. And we'll look at Aries through Pisces. And with this Page of Pentacles, it looks like somebody's trying to communicate something with you, and it's about not riding over that. Listen to what somebody's saying to you. Listen to what the people around you are saying to you as well, because there's this opportunity for you to grow past a situation that's been holding you back. All right. So Mercury is in Gemini right now. All right. And Mercury is bringing a lot of downloads for you. All right. Let's dive. Let's go into Aries through Pisces. All right. Leo, this is where it gets real. All right. This is where you guys, in your love positions. Now, that last reading I did is the energy that I'm reading for you, that is affecting you, that what's showing up for me right now is affecting everything, the whole situation. So a lot of those things coming in can be applied to this portion of the reading that I'm doing. But this is going to fine tune it down a little bit per zodiac sign. And we're going to look at their next move, and what they're thinking or what the potential is, however Spirit does it for you today. All right. Now that Page of Pentacles, the first card I pull here is going to be you as well too, and the Queen of Pentacles just came out, all right? So the Page of Pentacles was for you in the last reading, which tells me taking a step back. You are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, you have standards. You want to make things your way. You want to make things comfortable, and you have a way about you that you know how to build and make things happen for you. You know the value. You know the value of yourself, your relationship, the things you value. And the page, though, might be saying that you're a queen, but you do have the answers. You know you have the answers, but you might have to do something a little bit different, which is stepping back as the page and trying to try a different way, all right? Because your way might not be working for you right now. All right. And somebody might be growing, right? You might be a little bit older than somebody. You may have the answers, but you have to let somebody else figure their shit out, right? Let's see. All right. So I'm using 3 decks here. So just give me a second here because the more I use, the better the reading. All right. It's about to get real. It is about to get real. I am doing all kinds tomorrow, I think, and then membership. I changed it up today. Sanctuary. All right. I try to go so fast for you guys because I know you don't want to be waiting for me, but all right. So you're the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You are real and you're responsible. All right. And you want what you want. And the Queen of Pentacles is going to get what she wants. She wants to make everything work for her. She wants to, she's going to build her own. She's very independent. She's going to build her foundation. She's going to build everything, make it work. But it sounds to me like, you have to renegotiate with your person. All right. There's some new plans coming in. There's a new way to look at things coming in, and it's going to be more beneficial for you. All right, so we have Aries, all right? So it seems as though you may be triggering an Aries, all right? There could be misunderstandings here with your Aries. The 5 of Swords, all right? It seems like, there could be poking back and forth, projection, triggers, all right? Feeling like you're explaining yourself or you're constantly explaining yourself. An Aries may feel like they can't meet your expectations. No matter what they say or do, they're feeling like they're disappointing you. All right, we have balance and joy coming in. The 5 of Wands says this is the moment where you might be able to look at maybe you're. Have you ever thought that you might be saying stuff or expecting stuff and people just don't understand? You might be more responsible than somebody else. And a page is just somebody who's sincere, and just they're confused. They just feel like they can't win at no cost. All right. And I am getting, though, I lied to you. All right, so you may get a confession from an Aries. I lied to you. What I'm feeling like is they felt like they didn't know what else to say to you, and everything they were saying, they couldn't make you happy. All right, so they may have lied to you to avoid a problem. They may have lied to thinking that they could smooth over something. Seems like it's weighing on them, and your Aries is going to come in with a confession. That Page of Pentacles is, being able to see things from a different perspective, and maybe this misunderstanding, you guys are able to work through this misunderstanding, and that could be an apology from them. Taurus, we have the Hanged Man. All right. So you and Taurus, all right, are definitely not seeing eye to eye. The Hanged Man was in reverse right there. All right, but the energy is rising. All right, there's making a decision here. Somebody saved your text and messages. Looks like your Taurus is going over, looking over, trying to see where things, maybe may have been misunderstood, or they're just studying your texts and trying to see your perspective of things. If a Taurus backed up, it looks as though your Taurus is going to come back forward. Come back out of hiding if that's the case. All right, because they may have lacked confidence in the past, or weren't confident about something something that was said or something they said to you. So I see them making a decision. The energy is looking good between you and a Taurus. It's growing. All right. So we do see, but you guys are definitely not on the same page when it comes to your perspective of a situation. All right, so this could be coming back out on the table, which means that Page of Pentacles, they may talk to you and then you guys may have a misunderstanding again. So slowing down and maybe using ChatGPT to communicate. Sorry. All right, maybe I need to, get one of those texting things that says, rewrite this for me. All right, we have Gemini, Six of Wands. Things looking good with you and a Gemini. All right, so let's see. Love and support between the two of you, the Empress energy. There's a lot of love. All right, I don't know what comes next. A Gemini Leo is saying, hey, I want your attention. The Six of Wands, I like you. I love how you look. I love how everybody looks at you. I love, I almost feel like, I love the tension between us two, and I love the attention you give me. All right, so there is some love growing. Things are growing between you guys, and you're just watering the plant. All right, so every one of us has a different type of relationship. Sometimes somebody pisses us off more than the other person, right? But the love is there, and we just keep on keeping on. And so neither of you really know what comes next, but it seems like it's inevitable that you guys are going to find your way towards one another. And this Empress card is growing, so it could grow into something beautiful between the two of you. ChatGPT gonna tell you the nicer way to say things, right? I haven't learned my lesson. I've got to learn to, just use it for everything. Use it to write every letter I have to write. All right, Cancer. All right, Six of Swords. Cancer's kicked back and saying, come on, let's see. All right, Cancer's like, we got to move past something. Stone of Destiny, passion, a yes. We have life path together. And I fear that you will reject me. All right, so a Cancer is feeling really pulled towards you. This Six of Swords, there's motion, there's movement. Things are moving and you might not realize it. You might not feel it. But sometimes space between one another is giving somebody a time to clear through any minutia in their head. And you know what that feels like. You're thinking in your head, you're thinking of every worst case scenario first, and then you finally start to see clear, and then you get triggered again, and then you see all the bullshit again, right? But the Six of Swords is showing me that the movement and the clarity is coming in with the Cancer. All right, they're wanting to talk to you, they're wanting to get past something. It looks like you guys are destined to meet up here. You're on each other's path for a reason, but they do have some fear that you will reject them. I get the fun guys coming in with Leo. The Moon card with Leo. All right, so there's the Moon. All right, so things are kind of triggering you right now, but in a good way. All right, I'm not financially stable for your Leo, and I got release in the past. I'm seeing emerging, transforming, and energies transmuting. So you may be misunderstanding your Leo, and your Leo may be misunderstanding you. The moon, we're in the new moon today, right? So this is a very good energy too. So things are shifting, and so sometimes when the moon is, it controls the tides, and all this mess can be going on, and we're focused sometimes on the scariest parts, and we're thinking the worst case scenarios. And the Moon card is here telling you that things are shifting and like you're beginning reading in your favor. All right. But it's uncomfortable when change is happening. Very uncomfortable, right? So you and your Leo are both going through some emotional changes, and you're mirroring each other, a reflection of each other. So there can be some triggering. I'm getting release the past because you or your person also may be thinking too much about the past, and that's what's triggering and creating any kind of distance between the two of you. I'm not financially stable. So your person too might be worrying or wondering about if they can sustain the relationship, or you might judge them. All right. But, a lot of us think that by their financial situation. Virgo, we have the stories just beginning with you and a Virgo. We got High Priestess energy here for you. So you and a Virgo, all right, we got retreat, time out, slow down, and self-care. And I pretend that I don't care, but you know I do. All right, so a Virgo may be doing a hermit thing on you, right? Keeping silent. A Virgo may be pulling back, doing what they feel is right in the moment. So the silence might be killing you, right? Or the distance might be killing you. But the cave, the retreat, this is like the Four Swords energy. This is telling me that it's only temporary. A little bit of time and space apart is meditation time. It's giving us clarity, time to think about what we really want. Now with this space, it looks like your Virgo and you are tapping into what your higher self truly wants. And you guys will find yourself connecting again because you have a Virgo that's pretending like they don't care. All right. So it's taking work for them. And if it takes work to do something, it means that somebody still cares. So remember that. If somebody has to go out of their way to ignore you, go out of their way to pretend something, go out of their way, it means that they're trying to suppress or tuck their real feelings, all right? But that doesn't take away the reason why they're doing it either. So that's where you guys will have to figure out your own stuff. Or come back to a later date or get a personal reading. Libra, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it definitely could have been misunderstanding with you and a Libra. All right, but they are being called. We're seeing the Judgment card. All right, there may have been a misjudgment with you and a Libra. All right, we're seeing the Page of Pentacles, which came out in your reading here. So the problem is that you guys are not getting each other. You're not understanding. You're coming from two different ways of doing things, and it could be a block there. It's creating a block. All right, the Judgment card is coming up, and it's telling me that either somebody is misjudging the situation, and there's a chance here for a reconciliation. I have leaving you hurt me too. All right, so neither of you like what's happened. And there could be a reconciliation coming in with the Libra in order for you guys to really understand each other, really get to know each other again. Scorpio, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right? So what's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio really shut down. All right, we're seeing tenderness, self-care, and nourishment. So Scorpio could be dealing with some health stuff. All right, I watch your social media. All right, so for some reason you got a Scorpio that's shut down, right? That's not moving just yet. It doesn't mean, they might be working on themselves, right? And that's what it feels like with the healing stones here. So you have a Scorpio that's still interested. Scorpio is keeping tabs, but a Scorpio might be feeling like, this reminds me of that reel when they show a Scorpio coming out after 3 months of being gone and they're acting like nothing happened. That's your Scorpio. All right. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to give this to you for Scorpio. I'm stellium. All right. If they love you, and obviously there's some healing energy here. All right. They might come out and act like nothing ever happened, but they'll be there for you and they'll make it up. All right. So I do see forgiveness in the future. It looks like you guys do have a strong connection. Sagittarius, we have the World card in reverse, so it's stuck here with a Sagittarius as well, but it's not over. You have a soul mission, a soul plan, a life purpose together. The World card is here. So the World card in reverse is saying this is stuck for a reason, and it's not going to move forward until you both learn whatever it is you need to learn in that moment to make things move forward. So enjoy the ride. You guys have a mission together. You guys will, hopefully figure something out. So let's see what the shadow is. In that moment, I didn't care. I just didn't care. And so your Sagittarius may have done something irresponsible, and it made, but obviously you guys will find your way through it. And they are feeling the regret. Capricorn, we're seeing Knight of Swords. All right, so Cap over here showing up as a knight. The road is clear. All right, looks like they're coming in with some communication, clearing things up with you. I've been here before with others. There could have been some triggering or an assumption here that was made with your Capricorn. All right, they may have judged the situation, or they may have been triggered by something that happened with the two of you, and they may have ran. The Knight of Swords can be somebody who gets very defensive, and somebody who makes quick, irrational decisions at times, especially if they get triggered. And that may have happened with your Capricorn, but it looks like they know what to do and they're coming back around. They're seeing things clearly. Aquarius, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, the King of Pentacles. All right, so we do see an Aquarius that is a king, but it looks as though they're not stepping up into their kingly ways. All right, I do see gratitude and see the beauty. And so this is telling me focus on the now, focus on what you're doing right now, because right now they're being very stubborn. I compare others to you. So you have an Aquarius here that's being stubborn, that won't admit their true feelings to you. They may be being stubborn or making accusations or assumptions about the situation. All right, I'm getting for you, it's about being grateful in the moment, doing your thing, focusing on you right now, because they are showing up as a king and they will step out hopefully and step up. But right now they are showing up as being very stubborn. So you may be battling that with them. All right, and we have Pisces. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So a Pisces coming in, very serious, hidden treasure. You're on the right track, and we see a Pisces revealing some sort of gift, all right? So making some sort of offer. It might not be going as fast as you want it to, but it looks like they're making some sort of promise to you, all right? I hope I will see you again sometime. So this could be the time when they're coming in, you know, making a promise, making an offer, wanting to take things another step, make things seriously. But a Knight of Pentacles does move a little bit slower than maybe your fiery energy. All right, so let's do the yes or no for you. And I will be live with Virgo here in a little while. Hopefully you guys come and hang out with me. Hello, Learnin, Jess, Romy. I will be live, I think, tomorrow with all signs before membership. All right, yes or no? And Terry, hello. And Pixie. All right, so you got a yes. Look, you got the Queen of Cups. Now you had the King of Cups in your reading, right? So you know. All right, you have a deep knowing, very intuitive, very loving energy around you, very warm. All right, and we have Neptune and Libra energy here as well. All right, so it could be Pisces, could be a Libra. But your answer is yes to your question. But what I'm seeing here is some soul searching, giving yourself a little bit of time to process your emotions right now as things are changing. I think there's been some misunderstanding, some triggering happening between you and your person, but it looks like all is going to be well. All right. I love you guys. And look at, there's that Four of Swords. The talk about synchronicity. I was saying rest and recoup. I mean, the Four of Swords says chat GPT it. I'm going to use that joke again before you text. All right. It talks about not reacting to your emotions, giving yourself a step back before you react to a person. And you're fire, and so fire tends to react really quickly, and you're going to probably live longer, all right, because most of us repress our emotions. And so, but sometimes that reaction creates more space than you want right now. All right, I love you. Hello, Emma. All right, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Come and hang out. Take care.